So, in one of my classes, like I said on my blog info, I am finishing my master's in library science right now, and I'm also working part time with the Chicago Public Library. And I do see people, unfortunately, usually in the older school of librarian thoughts. Sorry, we got a kitty right there getting in the shot, and then a dog that's like, but me. Anyways, so unfortunately, there's a lot of people with this frame of mind that technology isn't as useful, and especially when it comes to like social media, like blogs and video blogs, which is what this is the first time I'm ever attempted doing anything like that at all. But I thought it'd be good. Since COVID, I've been getting more used to making videos and having to be in front of screens and seeing myself on video, which is not an easy thing to adjust to, but I've got it and I'm feeling better about it now. So I I think it's a way to connect with people. I came here originally to focus on therapy, and there's a common thing about meeting people where they're at. And I feel like it applies to a lot of things. If you want to have good communication with anybody, you need to meet them where they're at. And I currently work in children's services, so I especially feel like being able to have videos, make fun videos, especially, and encouraging for like YouTube and TikTok and trying to find trends and Snapchat and things that they'll actually want to look at. And it's a way of changing the way you present the information too, just like how Twitter can be too. There's all about like you can curate to make it very worthwhile, where it doesn't always have to be mindless distractions, even though there are really great mindless distractions like cats and dogs and animals being friends and things like that. But there's just, I don't know, amazing learning tools available through social media and different increasing technology that we see around us that can be intimidating, but the more we embrace it and understand it too, and honestly, you can let the kids teach you how to do some of it. I remember getting a presentation by a teacher that won Teacher of the Year for that. I'm sorry, I do not remember her name. I'm bad with names. Anyways, she had mentioned about how with new technology, it's a lot easier sometimes to let your students go through, figure out how it runs, and then teach it to you. And then that'll help you learn how to teach it to others too. Because I mean, especially for kids at a certain age range, I mean, they have a steeper learning curve, just scientifically based. And then, some have more learning skills taught to them than others, and more advantages and privileges at that as well. So that comes into play. And there's Cha Cha again making an interruption, which is the fun of when you do a video instead of a paper. Okay, so I just honestly, I think there's so much more. If you want to communicate, you have to be able to integrate and update. So you've got to be open to trying new things. And if you're scared about it, try to find somebody who works with you or somebody that you do trust to try it out and simplify it for you and see if they can find a way to relate it to you to make it less scary. Change is okay sometimes. We just have to work on our communication and being open to compromising to move forward. And I'll talk to y'all later.